What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be talking about silver bullet entry and setup model that we took on Friday and making about $2,200 on the NQ, on NQH futures. So here, we're going to be looking at the silver bullet window. Okay. So ICT talks about the silver bullet window for the AM session between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. New York Eastern Standard Time. So our chart is always set to UTC -5. All right. So typically, what you'll see happen during the AM session is our true open on the futures contracts is here at 9:30 a.m. Okay. So this is our true New York open. New York true open here. Okay. So this is our opening price at 9:30. You can see here we dropped down inducing sellers at 9:30, but the run here from 9:30 to 10 or 9:50, okay, which the start of the next ICT macro begins between 9:50 here and about 10:10. Okay. So this is our 9:50 to 10:10 macro in here. So we'll put 9:50 to 10:10 macro. Okay. So from 9:30 to 9:50, we get this continuation run higher. Okay. So what you'll notice is typically this time from 9:30 open, usually until 10 o'clock or 9:50 at least, you will get a fake out or a Judas, what ICT calls a Judas swing. So the Judas swing was up, right? So our Judas swing was to induce buyers, okay? And then we aggressively take them all out, taking out all of this liquidity in here, okay? Now, what we did was when we started to turn here at 9:50, we start to displace aggressively lower, right? So at this time, I'm looking for a retracement in order to get involved for lower prices, in order to possibly take out this low here at 825, 830. But what I noticed was at this time on the 15-minute time frame, if we replay this, let's go to replay here, and we jump to the 15-minute, we can see that we had left this 15-minute fair value gap here. Okay. So from 8 o'clock, just about 8:15, up until 9:45, we had this run up. Okay. We had already started to displace lower. Okay. And we started to pull back here. So for me, the draw on liquidity was then this 15-minute fair value gap in order for price to tap in here. And then if it wanted to, then head for what I thought we would head for is this 4-hour fair value gap. Because we failed to tap into it at 9:45 and we moved aggressively away. So short-term bias and draw on liquidity was this 15-minute fair value gap. So we drop down to the 5-minute. We can see, okay, we left these lows in here. So you have relatively equal lows. So this low at 850 and this low here at 10. Okay. So this is your sell side liquidity here. So we have equal lows and this 15-minute fair value gap as our draw on liquidity. So I'm looking for a pullback, right? So once we started to retrace back here, I noticed we started to get a pullback. So I then wanted to get a pullback into a premium. So these last two up close here to the down move before we started to pull back, 50%, right? Or in a premium would be this 1 minute gap in here. Move this down here. So we have this 1 minute fair value gap in here. So this is where you would want to be a seller short with your stops above here. Or you can wait until we come in here and then look to take an entry. And then, of course, you can target the sell side. So let's go forward. Okay, you can see we tap in here, 50%. And go short here. Stops there. And then target the sell side liquidity. So as we start to turn there, you can be a seller. You notice the candle bodies respected 50% of this gap. We're also in a premium. Our target would be this sell side down here. Okay. So let me go back one here. So in the Discord, you'll notice there was one entry there. And then as we continue lower, I noticed we left another fair value gap just in here. Okay. And we also have an order block in this last up close candle there. So as we came into here, I entered a second position, which we can see here. Okay, this was Friday morning, at 11:49. Bread and butter setup this morning. These two, so entered one, drop down, tap back into this 1 minute in here, entered again, and then as we drop down into here, see we bought it back. Okay, so as you can see, ultimately, the rest of the day, we just kind of danced around this 15-minute. And then another confluence we had was this purple dash line is the midnight opening price. So as we're up here, we're above midnight opening price. Midnight opening price can be a target as well. So we were above midnight opening price. And then as well, if we look at the start of the macro here, if you notice on the bottom here, if you look at this, I have US 30, okay, as a line chart underneath here. So you'll notice here at 940 that US 30 had already started to drop lower, right, into 950. Whereas the NASDAQ was still continuing to climb higher into 950. So you had SMT divergence at the high with YM or US 30 already showing weakness in it going to drop. So you had SMT here, which is smart money reversal, or smart money divergence there. Okay. So this was our low risk sell. And then we had our smart money reversal. And then right in here is your silver bullet entry. And then we move away right into this 15-minute gap, relative to equal lows here, sell side liquidity. and then we bounce off. All right. If you're interested in the Discord, click the link below in the description. Get into the mentorship. We also have a bootcamp and the master course. Okay, this is where we post all of the Zoom live trading Tuesday through Thursday. We have the boot camps. If you want to get in the boot camp, are on every Monday. And then, we have tons of testimonials in here. People getting paid out. Everyone getting funded in here, passing their prop. So would love to have you in there. Come in, join the Market Militia Discord, trade with us, get funded, and level up your trading with us. Okay. So until next time, guys, don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys later. Trade safe.